Yes, yes. Bear with me a second. Right then. That's not working. So yeah, we are live from the mill, people. We're literally live from the mill. So this is the mill, or the farm as they all sort of put it. Just share this about a bit. Okay. Peace, one love, people. Peace, one love. We are live from the farm. So we're actually here. There you go, mate. There you go. There you go. I might miss some of your comments because of the way I've got the camera pointed. There's a lot of light on it, so if I do miss any comments, I do apologise, all right? Because I'm going to be sort of milling around. I'm going to be milling around, but I think it's just important to come and do some lives from here, and do you know what I'm saying? Get a little bit on the place at the minute. Let's get a bit more on the place. So if you want to just have a look around, I'll show you where you are at the minute, so you can see exactly. The middle of nowhere. How you doing? Yes, yes. Peace, one, love to you. Peace, one, love to you. We is here. So yeah, like I say, if I do miss any of your chat, I do apologise. It's just the way it is, basically. I don't know if I should set up differently. Might be able to see better if I do it this way. Let's have a look. Just, you've got a tripod on the car for a reason, kidder. Oh, did you hear that? I forgot my microphone as well, so it probably doesn't sound as good as it normally does. So apologies on that one as well. So yeah, it was on this morning, wasn't it? Yeah, nice day, mate, nice day. What's going on here? Oh. I don't know what's happening here now. Oh, fuck it. Right, okay. I can't see a bloody thing. Come on, Jess, sort it out. Yeah, there we go. Right then. So we are literally at the mill. So there you go, people. You watch the old documentary with Trevor McDonald, it will be on. And then you'll see this place. And we were here first. Amazing. Yes, yes, people in the house. I can't see it at all now. Yeah, that's in my eyes. I don't know if that works for me. That's not working. Give me 2 secs, peeps, because this ain't working. Let's stay there for a minute. Oh, there it is. There it is. Now we're cooking on gas. Yeah. It's called me back again. I can't stay away from the place, do you know what I mean? I can't stay away from the place. I just feel like with this a little bit of exposure now with this Trevor McDonald thing, I think it's just time to sort of get as much exposure on the place as possible, really. Really, really important. There it is. It's a magnificent building, isn't it, eh? Like I say, if I do miss any comments, it's because I can't see. I see no Bud West to eat. Oh dear, I think I had enough last night. Peace and love, people, though, yeah? What a beautiful day for it. I can't believe more people aren't up here. Yeah, it is. It is. It's a fantastic building. It's just when everyone else keeps referring to it as like a farm and that. It's just like I've never really seen it as a farm. I've always seen it as like a mill. It looks like a mill. I've always called it the mill. So maybe what I'm calling it is wrong. I don't know. But yeah, they always refer to it as the farm. The farm. Yeah, mill. That's how I see it. Always seen it as the mill. It's crazy that, isn't it? Each to their own, I guess, really, isn't it? But yeah, that's how I've seen it. I wouldn't really call it a farm. Yeah. Yeah, they do call it the farm, don't they, Gina? That's what I mean. I don't get it, because to me, I've never really, until I heard that term, when I've seen like, he was there this morning, wasn't he, basically? And he was like, the farm, I'm like, huh? And I think, but Stephen's always referred to it as the farm as well, which I think that's what's confused me originally, which has sent me all the way around the whole bloody Sharpness and Berkeley, yeah? Because they've referred to it as farm. If they'd have said mill, I think it would have been, I've probably found it a lot sooner. Do you know what I mean? A lot sooner. But I was, again, looking for a farm, innit? Looking for a farm. Funny farm, yeah. Some sort of a funny farm. Oh, I need to get a cup of tea. All right, where's my brew? There's one. All right, let's just give this a little wash out. Little mug, a little bit of a wash out from last time. Dear. Always good to keep some spare water with you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll do. I do. Cup of tea time. I missed that. Up there, I missed that comment. I missed that bit. I will. Let's have a look. It's not easy on this screen. I've got to be honest. Cheers. Holy water, yeah. Holy water to burn Fred West with. Damn Skippy. Cheers, peeps. Yeah, it's not as easy for me to see your comments on here, so I do apologise. Cheers, anyway. Bloody hell, that's hot. I tell you what, the sun is burning my back. That is how hot it is. I'm going to have a wander around in a minute, so I'll leave you guys to talk amongst yourselves. The local yokels know a lot more. I think you're right. Do you know something? It's funny you say that, but you get a real funny impression from the people around here. The people walk in and they look at you really, really funny. They're really, really hostile. I've said that right from day one. There's no sheep around. There's most of these fields around here are cornfields. So there's I don't think there's animals. No, over that one there is. Next one along. Next one along. But most of this is food. Most of this is like I say, corn and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? All that sort of thing. Hay in that field over there because they've just rolled it all up. I'll show you. Yeah. So just over that side over there is, through that fence, there's animals there I can see. But you just, like, there's nothing really here. And again, the same with, if you look at this field over here, this is you one opposite. And you've just got hay. Just hay, basically. A lot nicer weather today. Yeah, there's a lot on it, isn't there, Gina? I mean, I've learnt most of this stuff from Gina, to be fair. I mean, they've pretty much, you know, they've guided us here originally, so in the right area now, aren't we? Yes, people. So just which way do I put it? Let's put it that way so I can see. Right, we're on the other camera now. Let's just wander around and show you for a minute. It's very shaky. The locals don't like me, I don't think. Not really. It's a bit, it's all overgrown. It's all in the bit that you can't really get to be fair. Now, if I go down here, you get close to the red chimney, but that's where the dogs are. So you've got to be careful now, because they're on me at the minute. I walked down there the first day, didn't I, and filmed it. What was that? Did anyone hear that? It's like tin on the roof, it was. It was like tin sound. Tin sound. This is where the dogs are, that's the problem. Let me just have a look. So yeah, that's that property there, which is gated, but it ends there, and then the dogs come out, so it's a case of being a little bit careful. can't. You'd need a proper team to come in here to do anything here. And that's the other part of it. There's another entrance there. So there's a few. Okay. Sorry about the signal. I'll put it down, put the camera down now, and should settle down a little bit. But yeah, no problem, mate. Yeah, no problem, bruv. No issues at all there, you know that. Get on it like Sonic. What am I going to do here? I don't need that for a minute, so let's unplug that. Okay. Right, now I'm steady. Okay, we're in. Okay, what do I want to do now? I want to flip the screen. That's what I want to do. So I can put it that way, and then I can see your comments, hopefully. Hello, Amy, you alright? Bless you, you okay? Hope you're having a good day. Just trying to get this so it looks good. Why won't that go up there then? There you go. Hey, Tony. Right then, yeah, if I miss anyone's comments, I apologise. I can't see everything just because of the phone so small, and I've got glare on it, so I'm just concentrating on just getting a good shot for you guys. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna really have some traction now, isn't it? Things is looking really, really good. Really, really good. Let's have a look. There we go. Right, cup of tea. Cheers, people. It's too hot for this. Yeah, exactly. I hope you do feel better soon. It's not nice when you're not feeling well, is it? You're feeling under the weather. Yeah, I know. I spoke to your mum, yeah. There you go. That's a better picture. Bless her. There we go. Well, I just thought in a minute I've got to get as many videos out as possible, really. So watch this space, people. Watch this space. That camera needs to be the other way around, just. I know, mate. I've literally because I was a little bit down and depressed, to be honest with you, and I've just I've got to do something. I've got to make some sort of career out of this now. So that's the reason why I've had to sort of turn the pressure up and obviously just get monetized on the channel. It's now time to really sort of let things rip, and so back to full-time, you know what I mean, full-time working on it now like I was. It's a proper sort of full-time job, and that's the way I'm treating it now. And hopefully Hopefully make some pennies out of it in the end, hopefully. But yeah, there's going to be more. There will be more. But the more vids I can get up there at the minute of this mill, the better. Because there's not a lot up there at the minute, so it's going to be good. Like I say, when things do really kick. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad I do, somebody. Bless you. No, I'm glad, honestly. I know, mate. I know I can feel it now. I can feel it now. All the hard work's just starting to pay off, isn't it? Just starting to pay off. $18 months of solid work to get here. Do you know what I mean? As you know, mate, as you know, it's hard work. It is hard work being a creator. Like I say, you worked for your first sort of 18 months for free, didn't you? It's the pure love of filmmaking, isn't it? I tried to be genuine. That's how I come across. I don't try to be fake or anything like that. I don't try and mince my words. I just try and be myself. And I think that's the way you've always got to be. And if people don't like you for you, then they're not really for you, are they? And that's the way I always look at it. So that's why I have limited friends, you see. It is for the love of filming. Yeah, you see, you understand. I wake up and I just can't, you know what I mean? I can't turn the camera off, mate. Yeah. Not really today, if I'm being honest with you. There's not really much going on today. But I've had to sort of lock myself away from it for a couple of days and sort of switch off from it a little bit, just because it was getting a bit intense. So hence that's why I've gone on to the other channels. I've had smokes and stuff like that and done that sort of content. But yeah, it's been a bit crazy. It's been a bit crazy, but no, it feels really nice today. It feels really peaceful. Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head there, mate. Yeah. Oh, in the power station. Yeah, that is weird. It's not very nice up there because it's all enclosed and it's all like, you know what I mean. It's all little country sort of. You're really enclosed. It feels quite claustrophobic over there. I mean, I'd walk over there, but we'd lose signal. We seem to be all right here. Seem to be all right. When you leave the camera like this, it seems to be all right. As soon as I start moving around, that's when the signal starts to, start losing it and stuff like that. So, do you know what I mean? All right. Come on, people, share this about, like it, get people to, watch the videos. It's all about the traction, and obviously with the ITV show coming up, it's really going to sort of boost it. It's going to boost it more than I could do. Small creator with 1,000 subscribers. There's only so much I can do, do you know what I'm saying? And half my videos get blocked by YouTube anyway because of the content that I put out half the time. So it's very difficult for me to make a reaction. So got to really jump on this now. It's going to be the only opportunity to get some momentum going and get some people down here. And I think literally if there's enough videos linking into it, they can't ignore it, can they? They can't. Even he was saying this morning that they're going to have to do something, aren't they? They're going to have to do something. And again, what's it going to cost? I can't see your comments at a minute, by the way, because I'm on the other way around, so I do apologise. I'll come back to comments in a second. But it's one of them, isn't it? It's like they've got to do something. They really have got to do something. And if it is just a case of getting a fundraiser together and raising the money, I'm sure we could knock up some charities and raise, some money to sort this out. It costs 50 odd grand, 60 grand to do the cellar. It'll probably cost 4 or 5 times that to excavate this. So you're talking of a cost of probably about £250,000, yeah? Sounds a lot of money, but it's not. It's not. If you put a fundraiser out there, it would be pennies to people, and you'd raise the money like that. So it's not the money, is it? It's not the money. I reckon that's what it would be. It'd be about 250, 300,000 pounds to excavate this. Yeah. I'm back now. I can read. The only thing I can't do is go back to comments on here, guys. Let me see if I can see anything. Let's have a look. What am I doing? Top chat. We could... Yeah, I think the only problem with that is because it's a crime scene. I mean, potentially it's a crime scene anyway, isn't it? They'd want the proper people, forensic people doing it in the proper forensic way so they're not missing anything. Because we could go in there, we could start clearing stuff and we could be sort of like, do you know what I mean? We could be sort of disturbing vital evidence. So it's a little bit of that as well. We kind of like, we're closer now. We know that this is the site. We know that they're here. And we just need somebody official now to, you know, push the button, spend the money and come down and do it properly now, because you're going to need a lot of machinery. You're not just going to be able to come down here with some shears and some strimmers and a lawnmower and a few bits. It's going to take a whole team to take all of this out. I mean, you saw the tower, what it was like round there, and you can imagine what it's round the other side of the tower as well. It's just as overgrown. So you need somebody just to come in and clear it to start with, just to see what's there. But for all intents and purposes, this is the one. Yeah, exactly. Let me put you there. I might be able to see you a bit better. Let's put you over the fence. Oh, you're over the fence, people. You're over the fence. Creepy. Creepy, creepy. Yeah, I've had visions of it. I've sort of woken up thinking about this place and stuff like that. I can't kind of get it out of my thoughts. It's one of them. It's really, really strange. Nah, no me. Can't get it out of my head. I can't see your comments then. I'm trying, peeps. I'm trying so hard. It's really, really difficult where I'm filming here. Let's just hold you for a minute. Very, very eerie. But like I say, it's it feels quite nice today. When I've come down here, it felt like there's been a bit of an atmosphere. It hasn't felt like that today. Yeah, it's 3D. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to do. To try and bring as much footage as possible to the place. I've got the tripod, so let's take you over here. Let's take you over a bit more then. No, it feels nice today. It feels undisturbed. But it's like when I've put the ghost box on, it's like my head's been fucked for days. It really has. So I've had to sort of like stop listening to it for a minute, because it's proper messed my head up. It has. Proper messed my head up. That has. Big time. I think Rose versus Pay. Straight ahead from there, you please. I can't read. I'm not being rude, I can't read it. Because the sun's in my eyes, so I cannot see. Rose won't do nothing. You know, if hell on earth, secret be, if you follow them. No, I don't know. I don't follow them, I don't think. No. Oh yeah, Rose was well in with the pigs, exactly. That's what I've said right from day one. And Fred was. Fred was informing. He was informing, literally. You know what I mean? They were doing favours, mate. They was doing favours. But yeah, she ain't gonna say jack and shit. She's not gonna do nothing, mate. She's not going to admit. If she was going to admit, she would have admitted by now, but she is not going to admit. She's not going to admit to what she's done. Always going to say that she was innocent. Yeah, I mean, like I say, she's all right. I think she's just come to terms with where she is now in life. I think she thought she was going to get out, but with all this going on at the minute, she ain't. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I've heard that. Oh, I'm in a better position now. Yeah, she's done exactly the same as Fred. I don't know. I think obviously Fred killed. You know what I mean? I think they're both bad, but I think a lot of the scapegoat put on Rose, and yeah, she is guilty, mate. You're right, but I think Fred was murdering for years and years before. Oh, they were in it together, 100%. But she's the more recent, I think. They should do something. They should do something with her. She'll take it to her death, mate. She won't say nothing. She won't say nothing. Guaranteed. She was the boss. Yeah, in the relationship she was, definitely. But I believe years before, he was like, even when he was in Glasgow, because he lived in Glasgow for a while, and Bishop's Cleeve, and I think he was murdering then. I think, you know, it was something that he'd been doing for sort of years, and I think then he'd obviously shared that with Rose, and then they then started their sick fantasies together then, really. But I think a lot of the time, a lot of the focus goes on Rose, doesn't it? And like I say, she is just as bad, but I think because he's dead now, it's like that, like what he was like before as well, because he was something different before. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. No, it wasn't checked out. No. Nothing really was sort of extensively checked out. It's one of them, isn't it? Once they blew their load on Cromwell Street and Midland Road. They blew their budget completely. So once that had happened, that was it. Then they were really, really happy just to close the case quickly. Yeah. Cheers, Big T. Yeah, Amy, it is. We've got to cover it though, haven't we? We've got to cover it. We've got to make sure that it's out there. Like you say, I want people to come down here. It would be the best thing ever, really, if they would start excavating this place. You just got a feeling that they are definitely here. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, I have been everywhere, and I've had creepy feelings all over this Berkeley area. It just feels odd. The whole place is odd. The people around here are odd. It's just odd. Yeah, it's an odd place. It feels weird. Yeah, I think you could be right there. I said that to you before, that it could tie in with the Royal somewhere. 100%. Then they were into all this sick sort of satanistic stuff as well, weren't they? Let's be honest. So it wouldn't surprise me if somewhere there would be a connection to that as well. Yeah, I heard that, Amy. I heard that. They didn't want him in there, did they? They didn't want him in there. This is why I've got to be a little bit careful snooping around here now, because obviously I'll end up getting arrested. That'd probably be good, mind. Yeah, I heard that they were a wee bit funny about it. It's because do they know? Do they know that something's gone on here? Do you know what I mean? Yes. Prestbury Butchers, they said human meat. Oh, no, don't. Oh, do you? Do you? I used to work in Tandy about 25 years ago, and I met Doug. And I met, I think it was Anne-Marie. I can't remember now. I met one of the girls, basically. I think it was Anne-Marie before she kind of disappeared. And that was just a little time after it. But yeah, Doug came in. He'd come in to buy some electrical bits, basically. We used to sell like transistors and all that sort of thing. Crazy. So if you look, I'll take you for a wander up the lane in a minute, although it might just sort of go, yeah. Rose has a brother called Andrew, yeah. Little Dean Jail, good place to go. Yeah, I've drive past that all the time, Little Dean Jail. Let's have a little look. I'm going to put you down for a sec. I'm going to lock the car and I'm going to wander up the road and show you how close the power station is. Just to vary the stream a little bit. Like I say, signal might not be great, so bear with me, peeps. Get that tea away. I mean, it was a good idea at the time, but now I've got close to it, I realise I'm going to need a little bit more than this. Right. Apologies. Right, follow me. Let's go. Right, so we're just going to go up the lane. I'm just going to show you a little bit of round here. Like you say, the signal might go, so I apologise. Bear with me. But as you can see, there ain't really a lot round here, is there? And look at the lane. I know I pointed this out yesterday, but look at the lane. You can barely get a car down it, let alone two. When I first come down here, there was a van coming up. He had to get right on the grass up here to sort of just let me by. Right, so all right for the minute. I hope is everything looking good? As you can see. All right, I'm with you now. I can read your messages now. My mum's what, Fred? Missed that. They flash up so quick on this screen. Excellent. It's going to help. Like I say, when we get all the information together, I'll do a live and we'll go through it all with everybody there. I think that'll be really, really good then. Really, really important. Yeah, that's it. You're with me. You're on a walk with me now. This is it. Walking with Justin. It's very quiet, isn't it? And this is why I wanted to just take you down the lane here, just to show you what it's actually like, how remote it is. Okay, you see people walking. You see people walking their dogs. The odd car comes through here, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. And that's now. Imagine what it was like going back sort of 30, 40 years ago. It'd have been even quieter. Come back before you lose the signal. It seems to be all right here. I mean, it went when I went round the back of that building. That's when it went then. I will get the GoPro hooked up to this, so it's going to be a lot better. It's really shaky with this camera. So it's basically just at the end of this lane is basically the power station. You'll go left and then you're straight to the power station. Yeah, it is. It is. It's very peaceful. It's very, very nice. It's very, very remote. It's very, very quiet. Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's some crazy things coming out of that ghost box, isn't there? Well, I think you get a gist of it anyway, don't you? Really creepy. But basically, when you get to the end here, it curves round a little bit, and you come to a junction, and then you go left, and then you've got the power station. If I could put the camera up over here, up higher, you'd be able to see the power station. So, and there it is in its all its magnificence and glory. Oh, you wouldn't hear anything here, like you say, and especially in the building as well, because you've got to think of what type of building it is. It's a big building. It's brick. It's old brick. It's solid. You wouldn't have, you know what I mean? You wouldn't have heard anything at all, to be fair. Very, 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 very quiet place. I don't know. No, that's Berkeley power station there. That's Berkeley. Yes. So yeah, you get the gist of it. It's weird though, isn't it? It's so magnificent, the actual building itself. You just think, why is somebody not done something with it? You could see, I don't know, some millionaire or something like buying it and renovating it. I mean, it's got a lot of potential for a building. It's just like, it's just weird, isn't it? It's weird, and that's creepy as well in itself. That the fact it's just stood there and nobody's not done anything with it. So, because like I say, you look at it and it's not in terrible nick. Yeah, the structure's all there. Structurally, it's sound. It just looks like it could probably do with a set of windows, if I'm being honest. Just a set of windows all round, a few tiles on the roofs, and like, you know what I mean? Probably completely gutted inside, obviously. But yeah, you would have one hell of a property, wouldn't you? But it's weird. It's weird. Why has it been left for so long? It's got to be worth millions as it is. Just standing as it is, it's got to be worth millions. So, weird. Really strange. Can't get my head round it. Like I say, it all feels a bit creepy, it does. A bit odd. It's all out of place. It shouldn't be here. Yeah, it shouldn't be in this state. When I first saw it, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, if it does, it does. I mean, to be fair, I'll sacrifice that to find the girls and the young lad, if there is a young lad there as well. So, do you know what I mean? I'll sacrifice the whole building. I'll take the bricks down myself. So, but my point is, it's just there's so much money in the building, nobody's done anything with it, have they? And that's just strange. That's just strange in itself. You can't just have money just sat there doing bugger all. And it is literally, it's just sat there for years doing nothing. So, but I hope the police do come, and I hope they do tear it down, and I hope they find the girls. And I think if they do tear it down, they will find the girls, 100%. And I think they will find a lot more than what they've bargained for, which is why I'm up here bloody every day, because I feel it. I feel it, yeah? It's there. It's there, I'm telling you. You could just feel it's gone down here. And like I said, I've been everywhere. You've seen me. A lot of you have been every step of the journey with me. And, you know, I've been to certain areas and thought, yeah, maybe this is the one. But you come here and it's just like, wow, it all comes together, yeah? It's like a jigsaw. It's apparently, when I've looked into it, it says it's owned by a trust. That's the only information I can get on it. It says it's owned by a trust. So, what trust? Who are they? What are they doing? Do you know what I mean? And why aren't they doing anything with the building? Why are they just letting it sort of, basically letting it rot, aren't they, to be fair? When, like I say, it could be used for something. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Have you? Awesome. Mary's here. There we go. Mary is here, 100%. Alison Chambers. That was another one of the victims, wasn't it? Whew, plug this in. Need some power, Captain. Need some power, Captain. We're nearly an hour in. Thank you. It's good when like I say, when I put it down, it's fine then. It's when I walk about. But I like to walk about just to show you, give you an essence of what the place is like. Do you know what I mean? But it just, like I say, it has a different feel to it today. I've got to be honest, I don't feel creeped out at all. I don't feel creeped out. I felt like somebody's been with me before, like this like, don't feel like that today. Do you know what I mean? It's really strange to explain. Well, there could be sort of half a dozen, 5, 6. There could be sort of as many as 20 to 40 up here, Big T. I mean, you've got to think, we don't really know, do we? I mean, he might have used this place for like a long time. We just know of a few potential ones which have been spoken about. But when you look at it, you know, let's look at Cromwell Street for a second, right? Let's just break this down. So in Cromwell Street, when they originally kicked it all off, they were looking for one body, yeah? It shocked the hell out of you, me, the police, everybody when they started pulling them bodies out. So if you think that there might only be sort of 4 or 5 here, 6 here maybe, you could quadruple that, you could double it, and you could double it again, couldn't you? Because it said that he could have murdered for up to at least 100, but he said to that, the appropriate adult, he said to her it was up to 20, didn't he? So that's what he's actually said to her, as up to 20. But he was a liar as well, and that's what you got to think about, Fred. So you can't trust what he's saying. So he might be saying 20 to her, right? And that might be the true figure here, but there could be a lot more. Don't forget, we've still got Markle to go back up. You've got finger post and letterbox fields to look in. They think there's more bodies up there. The dogs have gone up there and they've sensed it. So there could be a load more up there as well. Then there's Glasgow, right? Don't forget, Fred was in Glasgow for a while. right? You think he just stopped murdering? No, they just don't stop murdering. They don't stop. They just haven't been caught. Yeah? No, exactly. He took them to the mill. Yeah, exactly. There was bones missing, wasn't there? So he used to take them as a trophy. That's what they think. It was like a trophy sort of thing or a control sort of thing. So that's what he would do. He would, you know, there was like rib bones missing and all sorts that I've read. It's just, oh, it's horrific. So yeah, that was another thing. So yeah, again, they could find that little Fred West trophy bag here, if you like. Yeah, it's the power and the control. Yes, and that's what it did. It made him feel like he was in control of the victims because he had something of them or he knew where they were. Yeah, so, but it could be frightening, mate. Honestly, it'll make you cry when they start ripping this place to bits. It'll make you cry. Yeah, I am. I'm passionate about things that I believe in, you see. If I believe in something, I just can't stop. I've always been the same. Do you know what I mean? And this is just like, this needs closure. And you know what I mean? If somebody doesn't sort of put some focus on it, it ain't ever going to get any closure, is it really, to be fair? So, hey, like I said, I'm a small little guy, got a small little channel, but if I could just make a slight little ripple, yeah, it might create a bigger effect somewhere down the line and, you know, create a massive wave and bang, we're off. You know what I mean? And I could die a happy man. I could die thinking, I've done something good. And that's where I want to be. I just want to do something good in my life. I want to do something good. And this is just like, this is my opportunity now to prove to the world what type of person I actually am. Do you know what I mean? By putting this amount of focus and effort into doing it, you know what I mean? And we will get results, because I always get results. Yeah, I always get results. Hey, up, Chuck. The sky is so blue. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, people. Get some funny looks from reindeer. Look. Glasses on, Fred Wed, book in a hand, email up from you. Oh, bless, thank you. Much appreciated. It's getting a bit of traffic down here now. That's how I try and be. I do try and just say it as it is. I always have done, really. That's how I am. Cheers. We'll get there. We will get there. Well, I think it's time for a cheeky little smoke, innit? I've been streaming for nearly an hour now, so I think it's time, isn't it? I'm going to be here for a bit anyway, so time to have a little one. Hot. Right, where's my bag? I've been getting signs all over the place, to be fair. Yeah, there's been a lot of signs. Just sparked up, yes. I've just got my capsules because I've got something in here. I don't know what's in here, so I'm hoping it's going to be something really nice. I've got one in a minute. I've just got one strain in a minute, but it's making me a bit agitated, bit sort of agitated, because I've just had the one strain. Although I love it, but obviously I just need something a bit stronger. It's a thing with medication sometimes, isn't it? Right. I know I need merch. Yeah, I need merch. That'll be my next thing now, is to probably invest in some merch. So yeah, I will do. that'll be the next thing. It was all for me. It was all about getting to 1,000 subscribers first. And once you're at that point, then you can sort of look at all that sort of thing then. Because obviously below 1,000 subscribers, you're not going to be able to sell it. So, peace, one love, Team Mary. Yes, that is the one. Just apply for one. But I'm not that keen on it, to be honest with you. I'm not that keen on it. So it wasn't that good, really. But yeah, just if you have a look at, if you Google Medicards or CAN cards, you'll come up there and it just comes up with an application form. And then you put the application form in. They have to contact your doctor to see that you are saying what you are, you know, if you've got anxiety, depression, that sort of thing. So that then comes back up. They sign it off, basically. And then they accept your card then. And then you get your medical card. Pay about a tenner a year for it. But like I say, my CAN card one still hasn't come through. So I'm not that keen on it. I think maybe it needs to be refined a little bit more. Set up a PO box, get free merch, yeah. I will set up a PO box, actually, I will. That's a good idea. Keeps me safe then, innit? Still not got it. And I had an email back from that Carly as well. Directly from Carly. Yeah, it's like, it wasn't very good, mate. It wasn't very good. So, yeah, not impressed with it. I can't recommend it, can I? Because I haven't had mine, so. They say I'm covered. It's all gone through, because I had all the stuff through from the doctors. The doctors rang me, so they've done it all. Yeah, they have to start taking you seriously now, though, because it is medically, do you know what I mean? It's been medically sort of shown for years now that it actually has therapeutic sort of properties to it. So they can't dismiss it. The doctors have a laugh every time I ring them up. They're like, and I tell them about, they say, what do you take for your depression? I say CBD. And they go, what's CBD? How can a doctor say to you, what is CBD? Get the fuck out of here, honestly. And that is what's wrong with this world, yeah? And like, that doctor knows exactly what CBD is, but they're not allowed to sort of recognise it as a medical sort of thing, are they? But that really annoys me. 3 times I've had that conversation with 3 different doctors. They've said to me, what's CBD? Imagine a doctor asking you what CBD is. And I say, well, it's cannabidiol. And they go, what? What's that? I say, it's cannabidiol. You should know what cannabidiol is. It's CBD. You're a doctor. You studied that, not me. I'm telling you about CBD. Yeah. What's code? That'll be the next thing, exactly. It's like they deny it. They don't want to talk about it. So they go, oh, they play dumb like. They play, oh, what's that then? Dear, oh dear me. No, they don't. They don't. They need to start getting people to take CBD. That's the thing, it would. But to do it properly, they'd have to probably regulate it so everything was labelled correctly, because obviously you'd want people to be getting the correct medicine, not the wrong medicine. And that's the thing with the street stuff, you don't know what you're getting, do you? So again, if it was sort of regulated, it would be labelled, it would be correct, and you go, right, I have anxiety, so I need something which is going to bring me down and not sort of, do you know what I mean? Not make me heightened and stuff like that. So something that's going to chill me out. So that you'll go for that strain and it'll all be labelled properly. And then there might be another strain which will be no good for you. Again, it'll be labelled another way. But the point is the information is going to be there. It's going to be safer. It's going to be safer. And then it will, you know, be a lot better for people because they will be taking the correct medicine for all their ailments, yeah? For me, I can't take too much sativa. Because of my anxiety, it makes it worse. So, you know, I have to be very, very, very careful with sativa strains, yeah? I have to have a good balance, you know? Else otherwise, I go whappy. Cheers. I don't know what's in this. It's some haze. Some haze I've had in my back for ages. Yeah, they just play dumb. I can't spell today. I can't spell any day. Get off. Bastard. Just got bitten. Should I go and have a little wander? Keep watching me and tell me if anyone comes up behind me, alright? Watch your space. Yeah. Not very reliable, are they? Gloucestershire Live. They're not the most reliable. I've met a few of them when I've been doing my reporting. I've met a few of them quite, you know what I mean? There's a geezer that's always reporting when I was doing all the other stuff on Southgate Street. He was all right. He's probably the only one of the reporters who come over to speak to me. All the ITV News and the Sky News, they snubbed me. They just give me such dirty looks and walk past me. It was like, you know what I mean? They were not happy. There was that bird, what's her name? She's on Sky, the main reader for Sky. She was there, mate. She gave me such a dirty look, she did. I was like, yeah, there's me with my little GoPro, like, yeah, you know what I mean? I could do what you do, and it's just me. Brilliant. Oh, mate. Yeah, she wasn't happy with me. She actually, at one point where I was filming, she got up and she moved the whole of the news crew to another direction so I couldn't film her. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Purple wave. Purple waves. We do a better job. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Got to be done. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Sounds banging. Yes, mate. Enjoy that, brother. I've just got some sort of haze in here. I don't know what it is because I've had it in my bag for ages. But it's quite nice. It's quite fruity. Should we see how secure that ladder is? Shall I see? Shall I have a little climb on that ladder? Let's go and see if I could break the ladder. You getting something tasty tonight, are you, kid? Lovely jubbly. I'm going to climb it, Big T. Haze is nice, yeah. I love a bit of haze, mate. Can't beat a bit of haze, can you, eh? So what about the haze? Right then, let's go and see if that ladder's any secureness. If I die, you just call the police, all right? quite secure actually. It's relatively secure. So I wouldn't obviously get a couple of people up there because it probably would sort of go. I was careful where I was sort of positioning, but it feels quite solid, although it's very, 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 very rusty. The top door, however, looks like you could probably get in there easier than anywhere else. So obviously I'm not going to be breaking and entering because that would just be stupid. That would be stupid. That's not where we want to be anyway. It's out here, isn't it? It's out here. I'm knackered now. I can't breathe. Excuse me. Peace with love, people. I've wanted to do that for ages. So I'm satisfied now. I'm happy. It's quite creepy getting up there. God damn, this is hot. Did you hear that? It's me. I'm going mad. Thought I heard something. Cheers, people. I heard something. Oh, that wasn't just me then. Mate, honestly, if I could get in there, I would without getting in trouble. Cheers. Cup of tea time anyway. It might be a time to change the hat as well, so hang on a minute. I need a hat change. Yeah, man. That's better. Get your Tetley on the go. Get your Tetley on the go, innit, eh? What do you think then, peeps? That's better. Why did I not put my shorts on today? Have I got any shorts in the car? I might have to get changed here, man. I'm absolutely melting. We started flying. I could just see me falling from the ladder and being one of the resident ghosts here, do you know what I mean? I suppose at least I could look after the girls then, do you know what I mean? I'll be alright. I'll be happy with that. I've got to try and get changed now. We're going to get changed like this. A good job I've got shorts in the car, mate. Seriously. Alright, this is going to be... This is why I don't like this car. I've got no space in it. That other car that I had was mint. It had so much room in it. It was just perfect. It was just like, oh, no, this car is just like, it's small. It's really, really small. It's too small for me. Right then. Come on, Jess. Sort it out. Sort it out, Jess. That is better. Oh, I hope I don't shock anyone now. Here it goes, Pete. No woman, no cry. Feels good. Feels like a good energy here today. Real good energy. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I've chilled myself out. I've chilled myself out and I'm like, I'm giving off good vibes at the minute. Hey man. That's it. Oh, it's better. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, man. It's too hot for that. It's too hot for that. Let's put the other one on then. Cheers, peeps. What happened now, dude? Big T's accidentally timed somebody out. Sarah, yes. How you doing? Ha! How you doing? How you doing? Peace, one love. Peace, one love. Cheers. Just time for a little bong as well. Oh my God. Dear me. Apologies to anybody who's been timed out by BT. Dear me. He didn't mean to do it. He just wanted to see what the button did. Somebody behind me then. Did you see that? I had to look behind me. Oh, fuck. Your screen frozen. You was clicking the link. Oh. Yeah, man. All right, smoke up, roll up, choke up with me time. You know what time it is out there. Yes, yes. My little Pepsi Cola. Look, bring that with me. Oh, it's perfect size to take it out with you. Yeah? Oh. I don't think it's anything. Yeah, dabs, yeah. I just put bud in it, just take out for the day. I just grind up what I need for the day, just so I don't take a lot out with me. That way you got keeping yourself safe. So I just have enough, just a few bongs or something like that, just a few pipes. So I'm just like, you know what I mean? So if somebody does pull you over, you can just dash it, you know what I mean? Not getting in trouble then. Not enough to worry about, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I used to put my like my squidgy bubble like hash in it, my really oily one. It's quite, well, it's not. It's legal medically, so you know, it's been legal medically for a little while now, but it's still a really grey area. Recreational, it's still illegal, but I used it medically, so I'm all right. So I'll be all right. I get away with it, but obviously being in a public space again, yeah, grey area. But do you know what I mean? Not really around anybody at the minute, but like I say, you start smoking it in a park or something like that, you're going to get a tap on the shoulder and get arrested in this country, definitely. So it's just about being discreet with it, I think, really. It's like anything. Just be discreet with it. But cheers, people, anyway. Roll up, smoke up, choke up with me. Hey, man. I missed that bit. Cheers, though. Cheers, people. The law is soon to change in this country, though. Very soon. It's got to. It's got to. Like I say, it's been legal medically now for 2 or 3 years. So, but just nobody can seem to get the prescriptions. Pains, is it? Oh, bless you. Get on that. Oh, no worries. Yeah, mate. One big family. I saw something in one of the top windows up there. There's a white pigeon up there, man. It's just staff. Favourite song? Oh, I have too many. I have too many. I just couldn't name a single song because music is just so important to me that I love all types of music as long as it's good. I'll sit there, I'll listen to rhythm, I'll listen to blues, and then I'll go and listen to hip hop and then heavy metal or something like that. My sort of taste is so varied. I just love music. But at the minute, I'm into all my dub, all my reggae, all that really, really, really sort of slow stuff. But it's a phase. I'll go off that and I'll go on to something else again. So music for me, it's whatever mood I'm in. Do you know what I mean? So it changes. What I might like on a Monday, I might not like on a Tuesday. I've been to the Jamaica Club. Yeah, I've done some jobs. I had to go there a while ago. I did bouncy castles for a little while. Or I worked for a guy who did bouncy castles. I just did a few runs for him. And yeah, we did something there. We had to go there, yeah. Because there was a shooting there, wasn't there, I think. Breaded chicken fingers is life. Yes. I would definitely agree with that. Nice. dear. Oh, I love it. I love southern fried chicken, mate. It doesn't like me, though. It doesn't like me at all. It don't like me. I struggle with it. But I love it. It's my favourite. It always was my food. But unfortunately now, because of I have sort of a lot of stomach issues and stuff like that, I can't have anything too fatty. So I can have one every now and again, but I have to be careful and selective of what I'm eating and how much I'm eating now. Whereas like I just used to regularly eat KFC. It used to be the go-to sort of takeaway really. But saying that, I've had a McDonald's breakfast this morning. So, and I needed that just to get myself out here and motivated. Southern fried chicken. Everyone likes a bit of southern fried chicken, don't they, eh? You can't beat it. Oh. Sweating out here. Absolutely sweating, people. Yeah, I think I have got an ulcer. I've had a few issues, mate. It's just literally every time I eat sort of fatty food, it just flares up again. It's really, really, really painful. It's probably a bit of IBS, I think. But I've been to the doctors about it a few times, but we've discussed it, and it all comes down to diet and alcohol, and do you know what I mean? So I have been eating a lot better. We've not had takeaways for ages. Saying that, like I say, I have McDonald's today, but that's the first time in ages. Yeah, KFC. Yeah, KFC. Yeah, it used to be called Kentucky Fried Chicken, but they changed the name for some reason. I can't remember. Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? £10 off voucher. Got to be done, mate. Got to be done. God damn, this is hot. This is burning me now. This is really, God. It's the calm. It's the calm before the storm. It feels really calm. It feels the calm before the storm, it does. I didn't see that. Go sunbathe on the roof, yeah. It is really hot. Proper connected to this place, and I can't leave it alone. Can't leave it alone now. Yeah. Wouldn't trust that roof, no. No. The chimney bugs me. It's creepy, isn't it? I know what you mean. It's creepy. Really, really, really strange. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't see a lot of it. When you get close to it, you can't see a lot of it. Like, so you can only get so close. Let's take you for a little, hang on, let's unplug this. See if I can. Okay. You wouldn't get anywhere near it though, Amy, even with those shears, you just wouldn't. I've done gardening and clearing, and what you need in there is like a lot of manpower. You need a lot of manpower to even get anywhere near it. Oh, you live in London, do you? Sweet. So it doesn't look like much, but it really, really is. Look, I got my legs out as well today. Look. You can't. The thing is, it's like great where it's flat here. Okay. C and D, yes. Strimmer. You need a bit more than a strimmer. But the thing is, it's like there's bits of rubble here, so you can't see what you're actually stood on. Do you know what I mean? Just go over here. So you can't literally, you can't exit there, but there's like a big hedge all in the middle there. So I don't know if you can see it. It looks like you can just walk through it, but trust me, you just can't. You just can't walk through it. And as for this side's just as bad. Again, I can't go as close as I did the other day because I've got nothing on my thingies now. British cutter. But look, you can see it all. It's like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it would need a proper clear out. I mean, I worked with some guys who did all this sort of thing, and we had a team of about 8 people, and they would be able to clear this within a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. But you'd need the machinery. You wouldn't need to. You'd need more than just strimmers and stuff. Even if I walk over here, there you can see the chimney a little bit more clearer again. But as you can see, it is completely overgrown, isn't it? Look at it. Just look how dense that is. Oh, you have a London Inn. Oh, in Canada. Oh, I thought I caught that you were from Canada originally. Arms in the air and walk on through. The problem is I don't know what I'm standing on. Do you know what I'm saying? And if they have just been sort of covered up years ago by a few planks of wood, I don't want to be falling into a crime scene. Because let's be honest, they're going to come up here now anyway. I don't need to do any digging. I don't need to do that now because they will be up here. They've got to. They can't not, can they? All I can do now is make as many videos and, do you know what I mean? Try and get as many of these out onto the internet as possible. Whoa, that was weird. That was weird. That was like a big shadow walked towards me then. I had a big shadow walk towards me. That was weird because there's like, it's weird. This is the mill. Coffee Bean, how you doing? This is the mill at Berkeley. This is the place that supposedly Fred West, the serial killer, used this place to bring other victims, which haven't been found yet. So they believe that there could be quite a few bodies here. It's probably been concreted, yeah. So again, me digging around it's not gonna do anything. One person with a spade and what we need in here now is thousands of pounds worth of work to be done. Thousands of pounds it'll cost to get this sorted, Because don't forget, there could be other places around here that they've buried. It may not just necessarily be there. Yeah, get a machete and start swinging Jason style, yeah. I'm coming for you, Fred. Jason Stiley. Fred don't like men, he's scared of them as well. That's another thing. I can feel that, I can sense that. He don't like blokes at all. It's all down to a cost because you see they've dug up the cafe and they've spent money doing that, and it's cost them thousands to do that. Basically, there we go. Way up there. So yeah, because it's cost so much money, it's kind of boy that cried wolf a little bit, isn't it? It's one of those, isn't it? They've spent money before, they've not got anywhere, and then they're going to just use that now as an excuse as to why they can't do it. So it's difficult. But like I say, with the documentary coming up, it's gonna really sort of, you know, put a lot of sort of light on all of this. I know, exactly. Hot in Kent, is it? Oh, mate. It's hot in, where am I? This is classed as Herefordshire, isn't it? It's not Gloucestershire, it's Herefordshire, isn't it, I think? Is it? I don't know. Berkeley. Berkeley is very hot right now. Oh. Sweating. What's the weather like in Canada? Yeah, it all kicks off tonight. That's what I mean. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a look at some of my thumbnails and try and add like Trevor McDonald onto some of my videos. Like, you know, hashtag it, link it in. So I'm going to try and sort of add that into it. So hopefully when people start searching, that it'll all kind of like link into, you know, what I've been doing, hopefully. So hopefully we'll get some people on here and they can see what I've been doing out here. Yes, mate. I can do Fred's accent, can you? I can as well. Drive it on home, yo babber. He was really like that, he was. He liked to say like that. All right there, but there, you're right there, lads. All right then, drive it on home, yo babber. There you go. This looks official. Yeah, it's lush. Nice day, yeah? Yeah, man. Feels really positive. Yes, that's what it's all about. Yeah. They it wasn't meant to be coming out. It was going to be coming out, and then it wasn't going to be coming out, and now it's coming out again. And I don't know. It's confused me, to be fair. But yeah, it's out. It's out. So watch ITV. I think it's on tonight, isn't it? And he'll be literally the only other person that you'll see has been to this place, because I ain't seen anybody else. No. No siree. We didn't have any help from the ITV news crew. We had Gina, didn't we? And Amy to help guide us here. In Fred's accent, yeah. His accent was a little bit, although I've got the Gloucester accent, his was a slightly more broader than what mine is, because his was Herefordshire. So Herefordshire type Bristolian was a little bit more like a pirate sort of, do you know what I mean? They had a bit more, they used to roll their R's a little bit more than what we do back in Gloucester. So, but yeah, they really roll their R's. That's how you know, that's the difference in regions. But to most people, they think people in Gloucester sound like people in Hereford and, you know what I mean, Bristol, and they'd all think it's the same. But, you know what I mean? When I hear people from Bristol, I think, oh, that's a heavy accent, do you know what I mean? That is really strong accent. But look, where do you think Blackbeard come from? The pirate, yeah? He come from Bristol, mate. Yeah? That's where he come from. That's where it come from, innit? Yeah, mate. All the pirates used to come in there, didn't they? There you go. There's another fact for you. Educational as well. Yeah. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. What a day it's been today. Look, we've been here an hour and a half already. I just want them to know that I'm here, right? If you're a spiritual person like myself, then you'll know that, do you know what I mean? If they are watching, if there are ghosts in there and there are spirits and there are bodies in there, then hopefully being here might give them a little bit of peace. And that's why I think it's a little bit calmer today. It feels a bit calmer, yeah? So I know a lot of you are probably thinking I'm mad, but it is what it is. This is how I think and this is how I feel. And I just think that the calmness has come from me being here for a few days and things calming down a little bit, them thinking, yeah, maybe we're going to get somewhere. This guy keeps coming back here, so hopefully. So I think the spirits are happy right now, and that's how I do feel that. I feel calm. I feel calm. Yeah, it's a nice feel to it. Like I say, the calm before the storm, people. Because if it does sort of kick off, this area here will be covered with police, forensics, news crews. I mean, you saw what it was just like in Southgate Street. You know what I mean? You imagine what it's going to be like here. They will just take over this area completely, you know. And will you be able to get down here like me? Will I be able to come down here and film and stuff? Will they just like, you know, will they be sort of cutting the lane off at the bottom there, which I probably would think that they would do, wouldn't they? Because unless you live in one of these houses, you've got no reason really to be coming down here, I suppose. And there aren't that many houses down here, so they could sort of, they could end up sort of locking it off altogether. So these next films that you see, they might be the last few that you see it here as it is now, calm before. You know, the next ones, it might be, like I say, the ITV and Sky News and people like that down here. And, you know, they'll be reporting, not me then. I can see it. I can see it. It's coming now. It's coming. It all starts with tonight. Bless old Sir Trevor. Bless him. You loving the content? Good. Yeah. Yeah, recent, yeah. Well, no, Fred West isn't recent. Fred West would have brought them here in the 60s and 70s, wouldn't he? Because Mary Bastone went towards the end of the 60s, didn't she? So, but yeah, no, the documentary is new. Whoa, flies everywhere, man. It's so calm here today. It is just so peaceful, people. My dog Blanket says he's a good digger, so he will help. Bless him. Oh, I got you. I'm a new reviewer. No worries. No, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, yeah, obviously the original murders took place in the 60s at some point, but I mean, Fred West was arrested with his wife in the 1990s, so they were put to trial in the 90s, and you know what I mean. And the rest is history, really. Fred went to prison and hung himself, and Rose is still in prison, and there was, you know, quite a few bodies pulled out of their property in Cromwell Street. So again, go back and have a look at some of my videos. I do cover it. Most of it's covered on another channel called the Powell channel. So again, go over to the Powell channel, have a look at that. There's more on that type of thing. This channel I tend to keep for more chilling out, smoking, chilling out with people and that sort of thing, really. But this is the only one where I've got 1,000 subs on it, so I can live stream from this phone and this account, whereas I can't from the other one at the minute. So hence why I need to get some more subs on Powell. They used to shout out to Fred. I missed the other bit then. The motives were that they were just really sick. It was all statistics, not statistics, satanism and all that. It was all really weird stuff. They used to they had their own dungeon, basically. They used to tie up the victims and just do all sorts of really, really creepy, just nasty, horrible stuff. It was just like, it's really, really sick, people. It's really, really sick. But yeah, if you go back, there'll be loads of documentaries on it. But I think they were both mentally warped. They were both come from abusive families. Fred, apparently, his mum used to take him to bed, you know, as his first initiation. So you can imagine what sort of state Fred's head was in if his mum was taking him, you know, and stuff like that. It's just really, really weird, isn't it? Yes, and? All right, mate? Eh?
You waiting for anything in particular?
No, I'm just doing a bit of filming.
Oh, right.
You alright? Is that right?
No, it's all right.
You sure?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to get any wildlife photography in.
No. It's all about the mill and Fred West, Mary Bastone.
Oh, right.
Probably up to 20 victims here. Have you not heard about that?
No, I don't want to know.
You don't know about it, no? No, alright. That's why we're here, though. See you, fella. Did you catch that? Don't want to know. That's what that bloke's just said. Sketchy as fuck. Sketchy as fuck, mate. That was sketchy. So I had to pan the camera around to him. Like, you put the camera on them, they piss off then, to be fair. But that was, yeah, he wasn't very happy about that. See you later, mate. Ta-ta. I said, you not know about this place? He's like, no, I don't want to know. It's like, really? You know something, bruv. You know something. Yeah, dodgy, mate. Dodgy. Told you there's something about this place. That was the next thing I was going to say, Amy. I was going to say the next thing you're going to see, it ain't just going to be me and my little car. You're going to have a full load of news crews down here. So, yeah, man. Are you here filming for wildlife, he said. Dear, oh dear me. Yeah, exactly. Turning their eyes. You know what I mean? He's come from one of these properties over here, and you don't want to know about it. Why don't you want to know about it? So there's up to 20 victims in there, maybe. It's, oh, I don't want to know. Fuck. Go on then, mate. Jog on. See you later, you saddo. Do you know what I mean? Go and get a life. Just turn the other way like everyone else. It's just disgusting, isn't it? And that's, like you say, that's what's wrong with the world. That is what is wrong with the world. Yeah? So, again, it doesn't stop me. It spurs me on. As you can see, I get quite angry with it. So, do apologise. You do see a different side of me when I get challenged by people. So, I ain't no mug at the end of the day. I'm not a mug. I know people think I might be because I just sit there and have a smoke and I'm quite a chill out guy, but I'm not a mug. I'm not a mug. Dear, oh dear me. Like I said, people don't like it. They don't like you being around here. Yeah. Never a mug. That's it, mate. That's it. Exactly. I feel like, do you know what I mean? I feel quite arrogant about it because I feel like I have the right to be here because of the situation. So, and that's why I acted a little bit aggressively, because it's just like I have every right to be here and to be trying to do something about this. And anyone trying to get and stop me in my path, they're evil as far as I'm concerned, and they need to be stopped. So it just like, it begs the question, doesn't it? Why people don't want to know about it. He'll be sat at home, right, with his steak and chips tonight, right? And he'll put the TV on, ITV, and he'll go, bloody hell, there's the meal that guy was on about. Dear, oh dear me. Yeah, I had it over there. It ran right up towards me, basically, when I was on the car park. They can't break through the energy, mate. There's too much energy here in me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's natural energy, peeps. All right, have another little cup of tea. I don't know, I'm probably going to bugger off at some point because I've been here for like, I don't know now. One thing about coming down here on a night time, I'd have to be really, really careful because people like that would do more than just sort of challenge, I think. Mugs are for coffee in Canada, yeah. You have tea in cups. Cup of tea from the blue bit. I missed that. All right, cup of tea anyway. Cheers. You can just feel when someone's being hostile with you. You can really feel it, can't you? I'm quite sensitive anyway, so I know exactly what somebody's gonna. I know what somebody's gonna say before they even say it. You can't stop looking at it now. No. It's there. When I was over that bit over there, it went like straight past me, and it was like something was running towards me. I flinched very, very slightly. Watch the camera back if you can and have a look. You'll see it. Just for a second, I flinch. I do. It felt like something come right up. Yeah. They're not happy with me being here. Everyone's not happy with me being here. So, you know what I mean? But we'll continue. Yeah, no, honestly, I do believe it. I do believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes over there, I would probably be going, oh, right now. But because it's happened, you know what I mean? I've got to keep my eyes open now. You tend to always see it out the corner of your eye as well. If I face this way, it'll try and come up behind me, won't it? Bear in mind, there's nothing around. There's nothing around to sort of cause any shadows. Do you know what I'm saying? Because where we're parked, you've seen. Comes another one. Like I said, right? You ain't got to worry about the dead people, yeah? You ain't got to worry about the dead. The dead ain't going to harm you, yeah? The living are going to harm you, not the dead, yeah? I haven't got it with me today, bruv. I was charged it up yesterday through the computer and I left it at home. So I didn't bring it, but I will come up. I will come up with it. Yeah, the atmosphere's changed. Atmosphere's changed all of a sudden. Dear, oh dear me. Cheers, people. Yeah, it feels eerie again now. That blue, I'm going to have to watch this back because I'm not going to be able to see a lot of this. I hope somebody's analysing these videos then if there's stuff going on. Crazy. I do feel different. It feels weird. It feels like there is something here now. It feels odd. Yeah, it feels really funny now. Like I said, it felt quite calm earlier. It's kind of felt a bit like, do you know what I mean? Did you see that? Because that was quite weird. What was that? Weird. Creepy. Really, really creepy. God damn, people. So yeah, try and share these, if people can share these videos about. Did you see that? I felt something then. It can't hurt me. It can't hurt me, Amy. It can't hurt me. Like I said, he's scared of men. Fred's really scared. No. No, he won't even try and attach himself to me, mate. He's too scared. And if the girls attach themselves to me, that's fine. I don't mind that. That's absolutely fine. But as far as Fred, he won't. He's scared. He's absolutely scared stiff. He is. Yeah, he just can't deal with blokes. Yeah, especially people with a lot of energy. Yeah, it'll squash him. He's a nothing. He is a nobody. He went for, you know what I mean? If you look at all the victims, there's a similarity between all of them. They're all quite vulnerable. They're all quite at a point in their life, I think, where, do you know what I mean? They may be at their not the lowest point in their life, but maybe at their weakest, most vulnerable point in their life. And every single one has a similarity. So he would always go for a certain type. So that's a very, very, very weak man, isn't it? That's very, very weak, yeah. I mean, look, and then he got to Rose, where Rose, they're saying she could have probably been one of his victims. But the thing is, because she had that energy to control him, yeah, that's what saved Rose from being the next Fred West victim, yeah. And the rest is history, yeah. She was a bigger energy than him. And it was a mummy thing as well. It was a mummy thing. Do you know what I mean? Because of all the history with him and his mum. Him, you know, the mum taking him to bed as a, you know what I mean, as a youngster, initiated him into the sexual world and all that. And you got to think, when this strong woman come along like Rose, it's almost like it was a mirror. It was a mirror of his mum, yeah. So he obviously had comfort in that. So it changed in his eyes from, victim, I'm going to murder this Rose, this young girl. She went out of that category and she went into, hang on a minute, this is mum, this is safe, yeah? Shadow again. Whew. Creepy. Creepy. Right then. Whew. Yeah. It's definitely here. Definitely feel the atmosphere's changed somewhat. I don't know if you can see, but the hairs on my arms have just all stood up, literally, and it is boiling. There's no reason why the hairs on my arms should stand up like that. It's like somebody's just walked over my grave, literally. Yeah. Literally, it's gone now. Gone now, literally. But they just went, the hairs just went, literally. There's no way, it's boiling. Yeah? There's no chills out here to get that. It just literally, it just come like from behind. It was weird. Dear, oh dear me. I'm going to go in a minute. I'm going to have one more little chill. Then I get going. Right then. Last smoke for me is going to be CBD. Because I need to drive, so I'll get me a little bit of CBD in this one. Do you know something else which is strange? And that's, where's the white pigeons or the white doves today? Can you see any white pigeons or white doves today? Because I can't. Every time I've come up here, they've been on the roof. Yeah, not one, not two, probably 3 or 4, 5 at a time. And come up here now, apart from that one that was in the window, which I pointed out, which there was a bit of movement, there doesn't seem to be any on the roof again. Really, really, really strange. Really strange. Cheers, peeps. I'm going to get off home now anyway, because I'm feeling a bit sick out here. I'm starting to feel a bit sick. So I think just move away from the area. Yeah, it's got a lot. Just watching it through the camera, you get a feeling of it. Do you know what I mean? Again, you got to think of the history of what went down here, and you know, it would have been his little, like I say, his little, like sort of, I don't know. He liked coming to this place. Weird. Cheers, people. Anyway. Yeah, man. Cheers. Cheers, people. I think it's the heat that's making me feel sick out here. That's all it is. Just I've been stood out here for ages, do you know what I mean? I need to get in now. Cheers. Yes, mate. Get all that put away for another day. Yes, people. Yeah, it's eerie, innit? No problem. There'll be more, like I said. We'll try and do a little bit more. Because I want to bring... You can see how people are around here, innit? So, and obviously a lot of people, if they come up here, if they get that hostility off people, they're probably not going to sort of, you know what I mean, carry on. They'll just get scared off, but I ain't. I'll just keep going now. I'm on a public place at the end of the day. I'm not doing anything wrong. I know my rights, I know the law. And I've got a big chopsy gob on me at the end of the day. So if anyone starts, I'll be able to sort it out. It's not a problem. Not a problem. I'm used to chopsy people, so it's fine. You know what I mean? That is life. That is life. But no, you'll see an awful lot about this place. Let me tell you, you'll be switching the news on and it'll go bang. You'll be like, yeah, I remember seeing that. And it'll all happen. Trust me, it'll all happen. It's just a certain amount of time now. It's just like anything. It will happen eventually, yeah? It's just going to gather a bit of momentum. So make sure everyone watches that documentary tonight. And obviously with these videos, look through them and share them about. People aren't going to know about this place unless you share it about. Every time you search for anything on the internet, very, very limited. It's almost like it's been extracted or deleted. There's very, very, very little on this place, yeah? So it's important to get this type of information out there. So it is out there and it can't be taken down, yeah? So that's my objective, is not to make money out of it, is to actually make it so it's a point where it's actually physically doing something really, really good. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's just pray. Let's pray and hope, yeah? Exactly. Exactly, definitely. All right then, peace, one love to you all. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, yeah? And I'll see you guys really, really soon. And hopefully, you know, some good will come out of this and what we've all been doing here. So, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, let's hope before Christmas. Exactly. Wouldn't it be great, eh, if we could get all this sort of, you know, sorted before Christmas? Do you know what I mean? But it's all with this documentary tonight. It's all with that. So let's just pray that Sir Trev does his bit and really sort of, you know, sorts it out. So I don't know what time it's on, but it's on ITV. Oh, bless her. Thank you so much for me. Thank you so much. And it will come in handy. Like I said, I will use that. That email will get used, all right? It will get used. So we'll do a live or something and I'll go through that. And that's going to help me when I do the actual live itself, because I'm going to have all that sort of information that people are really going to like. So nice. Yes, yeah, that's the one. Like and subscribe to the PAL channel. That's the one. Get on the PAL channel, because that's where all this is, yeah? So this channel, Justin Worlds, generally is just for smoking, chilling out, you know what I mean, socialising. Whereas the other one is where all the main nitty-gritty stuff is on there. So do tune into that channel, all right? 9 p.m. Nice one. I'll be watching it, and you make sure you guys are as well. So I'm sure I'll probably go live after it. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll blow me away. So excited. Peace and love, people. Creepy. Have a good day, yeah? Have a good day. I'm going to go and headbutt Fred West now before I go, all right? I'm just going to go and give him a slap before I leave, all right? Cheers, people. Peace, one love. Peace.